Assalamu alaikum, beautiful people. Hope you guys are doing well, having a great time. Welcome to Student Gateway. So today we are here with another exciting opportunity, and this time this opportunity is from MEXT Japan, and it's a fully funded scholarship. So before starting this video, if you're new to our channel, kindly consider subscribing to our channel and do hit the bell icon as well so that you don't miss any of the upcoming updates. And we'll be here helping you guys out and telling you all the ways for getting a perfect scholarship abroad. Without any delay, let's just talk about today's video. Yesterday we did upload a notification, or you can say an announcement about this video, about this particular opportunity. So now we are making a video about this opportunity, that how you are supposed to basically apply step by step, you can say. So Toyohashi University Scholarship in Japan 2021, it's a fully funded scholarship. It is for doctoral, master's, research based, and 25th of Jan is the last date to apply for this particular scholarship. If you know what is MEXT, it's perfectly fine. But if you don't know MEXT, what is MEXT? So that's a kind of tricky thing. MEXT is basically, I would say, overall funding organization, a government organization from the government of Japan, who is responsible to give funds or to take bonds or to make contracts with different universities all around Japan, and people apply to those universities, and MEXT is the authority responsible for funding those students, for those international students basically. So I would recommend you to read this. As you can see, no application fees, no IELTS and TOEFL is required, but English proficiency is a must. Master program is for 2 years and doctoral program is for 3 years. Application process is a bit tricky, so I would not recommend you to skip the video till you understand the whole procedure. Japan, this is the university, this is the course, this is the last day, 2 years, 3 years is the time duration for the scholarship, this is the financial coverage. It's a fully funded scholarship, so you'll be receiving these stipends right here for research students, master's students, doctoral students, economy class tickets, application fees, admission fees, tuition fees, everything will be covered. This is not the application fees you are thinking about. It is not at the start of your application process. This is after getting the admission, after going to the universities, and some kind of minor expenses are required from the students, which will be also covered by the MEXT organization or the university. And these application fees are basically at the start of the your admission and your cycle. That is not the application fees you are thinking about. You're not supposed to pay a penny when you are submitting your application. If you talk about the fields of studies, mechanical engineering, electronics, electronic information engineering, computer science engineering, applied chemistry, agriculture, architecture and civil engineering, and many other. So we will dig deeper into these categories later on in this video. If you talk about the eligibility criteria, student outside Japan, basically they are talking about international students. Student is supposed to hold a bachelor's degree at the time of admission for master, and you are supposed to hold a master's degree at the time of admission for doctoral or research program. Age limit is restricted. If you are born on to 1985 April, it's perfectly fine, but if you are born on 1st April 1985, you are not eligible to apply. English test score is not mandatory, but it's a plus. English proficiency certificate is required. If you talk about the required documents, application form, research proposal, academic transcript, original degree, this and that, abstract of thesis, proof of outstanding academic record, recommendation letter, passport size photograph, certificate of language proficiency or English proficiency certificate, resume and passport. If you talk about the deadline, 25th of January is the deadline. Now you're supposed to apply. You just need to kind of click on this link right here. This page will open up. We will give this link in the description below. So this is it, and this is the page you'll come up in right here. So you are basically supposed to go down, and these are the forms you are supposed to download. But before going into the details, let's check out the application guideline. If you want to skip my video, you can easily skip that, but before skipping the video, keep this thing in mind from the start till end. If you read all this, you will understand the whole application process, how you are supposed to apply, what are the requirements, and everything. I have already explained, so let's just dig into the application process, that how application process is processed and how we are supposed to apply. This is the period, scholarship benefits and different things, and suspension of payment of scholarship on different circumstances. Application procedure. So this is application procedure. Keep this address right here in front of you. Copy it or keep it in mind, whatever you want to do. Basically, you are supposed to gather your documents. When you gather your documents, you are supposed to send your documents to a professor. How you are supposed to find a professor, we'll take that into notice right now. And after sending the documents by email to your professor, then you are supposed to send these documents by post to the following address and to the same professor by post as well. That's all. Your application is completed. They will let you know if you're selected or not, but this is the process. Basically, this is a research program, and for doctoral and master's program, then you definitely need a professor who can come up with you and who can guide you with your research project and research based things, so different things. Application form, they have a template for research plan, they have a template for field of studies, they have template for each and everything. So you are supposed to not present the research plan what you have right now, but you are supposed to present your own research plan within their template, which we have already downloaded, which we will be explaining later on in this video. So how we are basically supposed to find the professors? It's really easy. When you come up to this page right here, let me just close that tab. Basically, as I said, you definitely need a professor. So how we are supposed to find a professor? Your prospective supervisor, faculty member list. Just click on this list right here. These are the different departments, and for example, we are interested in Center for IT based education, and for example, this is the professor we want to contact to. lingjingging.qc.jp. Please append this to the end of the address above. You are supposed to copy this, paste it, then you are supposed to copy this and paste it at the end. This is the way you are supposed to contact your professor, according to your education, according to your field, according to whatever the things you have in your mind and whatever the research proposal you already might have. And if you don't have the research proposal, you are not supposed to worry. We are providing perfect professional research proposals on request. You guys can contact us. It's a paid task, so you guys have to pay us and we will provide you the research proposal, motivational letter, personal statement, whatever the documents you might need for, or the writing material you might need for applications applying not only for MEXT but for all the different opportunities abroad. We guys can provide you that, which will certainly give you a lot more chance. If your academics are great and you don't have writing material, we can help you with that. So this is it. For example, we have found a professor and we have contacted the professor. First of all, you have to contact them and let them know that this is my name, this is from where I belong, and I want to study in your university. I have studied the programs you taught, and I am really interested to can you please do me a favor? And not, this is the unprofessional way I'm saying, but you have to contact the professor in a professional manner and let them know that you need her guidance or his guidance. That's all. So after doing that, and after finding a professor, after contacting the professor, and after professor tells you that okay, I am interested in that, then you have to start your application. You're supposed to download these links from this page right here, which was already open before. You are supposed to download all these forms right here, which we have already downloaded. So we'll open this up one by one. So this is the basically 2021 application for Japanese MEXT scholarship research students. So your name, given name, middle name, male, female, martial status, Japanese, date of birth, current address. You're not supposed to focus on these Japanese letters. You can easily read the English right here. So your address, these are basically some simple forms, so you don't need to worry about that, and you can easily fill them. Primary education, secondary education, and you can easily fill them, so you don't need to worry about that. If we talk about the plan of study, as you can see, field of study and research plan. So as they said, they have a format. This is their format. You are supposed to fill out this, your surname, given name, and Roman capital letters, nationality, proposed study program in Japan, what program you want to study, and your research topic and how it matches the program you want to apply to. What do you have in mind? Study program in Japan, describe in details with specifies particularly concerning the ultimate goal of your research in Japan. So these are the things which you need to work on. And let's talk about now the third. Publication list of MEXT scholarship applications, list of papers, journals, list of papers, and this and that. It's not mandatory, but it is a plus plus. It's not a single plus, it's a double plus. If you have some publications, and you can enter the details about those publications right here. And if we talk about the fourth one right here, there is an error, but it's still open. So this is the about MEXT scholarship application form, additional information and declaration for MEXT scholarship general application. Your name in passport, nationalities, and that's it. Yes, no, whatever. So let's check out this one now. This is the checklist basically. This is the checklist, like for example, check. Have you entered each and everything correctly? Have you made up a file for all of these documents? You are also supposed to present a professional resume as well. And this is a checklist, and this is the academic performance entry sheet. Applicant name, applicant nationality, applicant university, instruction, and pattern to like excellent, good, evaluation scale. Basically they are trying, your university's grading system, basically they are trying to say that what records did you achieve previously in your studies and things like that. So after understanding all these documents, after making a confirm file, after making the comparison between the checklist they have already provided right here, as you can see, and after you think that your professor is perfectly okay with your research proposal, and you are ready to go, you are supposed to email all these documents, all these complete documents to your professor. And you have to mail them by post, by DHL, by FedEx, or whatever service you want to use. And you have to post these documents to the professor on the following address, which I have already described. Your professor's name, department of your prospective department, whatever department you have choose, and the following address. That's it. And this is how you are supposed to apply. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys have still any doubts, questions, difficulties, you guys can contact us in the comment sections below. Till that, please hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.